On February 3, 1944, American forces successfully invaded and seized control of the Marshall Islands, a strategic military base long occupied by the Japanese. These islands, located east of the Carolines in the Western Pacific, had been under Japanese control since World War I. Originally seized from Germany in 1914, the Marshalls became part of the Japanese-mandated islands under the League of Nations following the Treaty of Versailles. Though Japan was meant to administer these islands under international oversight, it withdrew from the League in 1933 and secretly fortified them into military strongholds. The Japanese restricted access, expelling foreigners, including Christian missionaries, while constructing naval and air bases that threatened Allied supply lines between Australia and Hawaii. During World War II, the Pacific became a major theater of conflict, and the United States launched an offensive against Japanese-held territories. The American Central Pacific Campaign began with the Gilbert Islands, located south of the Marshalls, which were secured in November 1943. With this foothold, the next objective was the capture of the Marshalls under Operation Flintlock. On January 22, 1944, Vice Admiral Raymond A. Spruance led the U.S. Fifth Fleet from Pearl Harbor toward the Marshalls, carrying 53,000 assault troops. Meanwhile, American forces used air bases in the recently secured Gilberts to launch devastating air raids on the Marshalls, particularly Kwajalein Atoll, the administrative and communications hub for Japanese forces in the region. Repeated land-based and carrier-based attacks destroyed all Japanese aircraft on the islands, leaving the enemy defenses critically weakened. By January 31st, Kwajalein was in ruins, allowing American troops to begin their assault on key targets. The focus was on the islets of Roy and Namur, where Japanese forces had entrenched their defenses. After intense combat, U.S. infantry overran both atolls by February 3rd, marking the end of Japanese resistance. With the fall of Roy and Namur, the entire Marshall Islands chain effectively came under American control. The success of Operation Flintlock cost the United States approximately 400 casualties, while Japanese forces suffered far greater losses. This victory provided the Allies with a crucial base for further operations in the Pacific, accelerating the push toward the Marianas and, ultimately, the Japanese mainland.